Let's do it easy, 3-component cocktail for those that like the concept of the daiquiri, the Passionfruit Daiquiri. Stay tuned.
Brought to you by AwesomeDrinks.com. Check out learn.awesomedrinks.com to learn more about cocktails.
Welcome to Combat Cocktails. I'm Derrick Schommer. This series of videos is all designed to help kickstart you into the home craft cocktail bartending scene. That's something you can do at home, you can do it at a friend's house, at a party, but if you do want to get a real job as a bartender, I'm sure this series of videos wouldn't hurt. You can also head over to learn.awesomedrinks.com to watch Course 1 and Course 2. Course 1 is all about your tools. Course 2 is all about your cocktail fundamentals. Course 3 is all about passion fruit. So let's get to passion fruiting. Oh, don't forget, like and subscribe. There's a like button and a subscribe button. Just do it. And of course, if you want to support us, patreon.com/CMC. Would love your support. Today what we're going to do is a drink that my wife designed for the Cardinal Spirits folks as part of a cocktail bartender book promotion that we had done with them. You could actually download it for free at homecocktailmenu.com if you'd like to see all the different recipes that include Cardinal Spirits. And this specific one has passion fruit. It's called the Passionfruit Daiquiri. It's like a daiquiri, but instead of just this plain old lime daiquiri, we're going to bring in the passion fruit. Well balanced, though. If you remember watching our video on 2-on-1, this fits almost that mold. In that video, we talked about sometimes it's better, or for certain people, to tone back a little bit on the sour to let the forward flavors of your spirit kick in. So you have a 2 3/4 3/4, which is what this is going to be. 2 ounces of light rum, 3/4 ounce of passion fruit against 3/4 ounce of lime. Simple. Let's build it, taste it, and talk. Also, if you're interested, you can check out recipe.awesomedrinks.com, which is a new recipe database that I've been designing, built from the ground up, and it will include all the recipes that I believe everybody should have an experience with. Not just those junk cocktails that people throw up on like those old random websites, only the good drinks. We're going to do our 2 ounces of rum. For rum, our light rum, we're using Maison Panama 2006. I like a rum that could put a vintage. Most light rum categories are going to fall into the 0 to 4 years of aging time. And things age big time on the islands, so or in Panama, anywhere near the equator. So when you have that humidity, you're going to get a good age to your drink, which means you don't need a 20-year-old rum to get the same effect as a 20-year-old scotch. 2 ounces, 3/4 lime, 3/4 passion fruit. Like we had mentioned in the Port Light cocktail, passion fruit is a fantastic flavor. Passion fruit itself can be touch and go. Sometimes they're super sour, sometimes they're delightful and well balanced. Passion fruit syrup makes it so much easier because it's a consistent flavor all the time. And I like tropical passion fruit from Light Rum Co. for a couple reasons. First off, it actually tastes like fresh, juicy, yet still sweet passion fruit. Secondly, the top 2 ingredients out of the 4 are passion fruit juice and cane sugar, like it should be, followed by your benzoic acid and your gum arabic, which is your stabilizer and the thickening agent. You can make your own gum syrup as well, this is sort of basically a hybrid between gum syrup and passion fruit syrup. So you get a silky smooth texture, like you almost used egg whites. Of course, passion fruit syrup by Liber, available at awesomedrinks.com. I mean, where else would you go for your passion fruit? Duh. We're going to shake it up. And for this, we're going to use a coupe glass because it's going to come in just at the right level and volume for this drink. You know where to get them. Look at that. Nice, yellowy, orange color. If you want to garnish it with a lime or a lime wheel, you can. I kind of like the way it just sits by itself like that, so I'm just going to stick it, this is it, right here. Let's give it a taste. Ooh, simple, tart. This one gets you right here, like a true sour. It brings in the sour component, and now the sweet is actually not as sweet as what you get out of a daiquiri. Daiquiri has that delicious-like flavor to it. This has more of that tropical island flavor, a little bit more jarring sour that almost puckers it a little bit because a passion fruit is both bringing a sour fruit alongside sugar, but we're also adding in a sour component in lime. Lime is a little bit softer, a little bit easier to handle. This is straddling that line between super sour and sour. but the passion fruit just makes you want to keep taking more sips. And it's got a thick mouthfeel too. And the rum kicks straight through. Use your favorite rum for this. Light rum, aged rum, I don't really even care. Realistically, we probably could have went with an aged rum in this original recipe. The main reason we didn't was because we were doing with the Carl Smears folks and they didn't have an aged rum. They were highlighting their tiki rum. So that's what we went with. But I think this will pair good with any multi-dimensional rum. You know what I would suggest? Smith & Cross for a nice Jamaican rum. This has like that almost like that funkiness, but it also has that traditional rum molasses flavor. Makes for a fantastic cocktail. Next time we're going to do another light rum cocktail, this time with a more deep, rich history. Probably the most history I've ever had to do on a cocktail before. It's called the Pieces of 8, so stay tuned for that. For now, click below. You can get your Bartender Starter Kit so you can get started with creating your own cocktails at home with these type of ingredients, with Japanese double jiggers, shakers, strainers, and all the things you're going to need. Learn how to use them by looking at Course 1, all about cocktail tools and how to use them. Course 2, all about how to build and balance a craft cocktail. The fundamentals, really. That's it. We're teaching you how to drink.